Good morning, friends, and welcome to our virtual worship service with United Church in University Place. To all our friends in Christ, God is love all the time. And all the time, God is love. Thank you for choosing to connect with God this morning and with this faith community of United Church in University Place during this liturgical season of Lent. My name is Cathy Law, and it is my honor and privilege to serve as the pastor of this congregation. During this time of worship, I invite you to participate with your prayers and your presence as we worship God this day through the way of Jesus. If you have any prayers that you would like for this community to be praying on your behalf, I invite you to turn to the chat throughout our worship service to write your prayers there, and we will attend to those after our worship service is over. If you are worshiping with us on Facebook or on YouTube, we welcome you to our worship, and leave a comment for us, letting us know that you are worshiping with us. And as we worship God this day, remember, whoever you are and wherever you find yourself on this journey of life, on this journey of faith, you are welcome in this faith community, a place where you will find a place of connection, where you will be called beloved child of God. Our worship theme for Lent this year is based on a book by Eric Elmas, Gifts of the Dark Wood, 7 Blessings for Soulful Skeptics and Other Wanderers. This series invites us on a Lenten journey into those times in our lives where we might feel disillusioned, afraid, or lost, inviting us to explore how God's presence remains with us. Elmas suggests that it is in the dark wood moments of our lives, those places where we struggle with true challenges, that provide opportunities for new growth and transformation to become the people that God is calling us to be. He says that it is in these dark wood moments of our lives where we are most likely to meet God. There is often a blessing of wisdom, understanding, and depth that emerges from our own struggles in the midst of the dark wood. But life is messy, life is uncertain, and sometimes we get lost. This morning, we consider the gift of getting lost. Let us continue this journey together as we awake to an unexpected calling where God says, "Come, there are gifts in the dark wood." I invite Cathy to now unmute and lead us in our candle lighting this morning, and then Roger and Laura will lead us in our call to worship and unison prayer.
As we light our candles at home this morning to bring in the light of Christ to our worship, we acknowledge that our church was built on the ceded lands of the Puyallup tribe. Jesus said, "I am the light of the world." The presence of the light reminds us of Jesus coming into our world and into our lives. Since ancient times, light and fire have reminded people that God is here with us. When we bring the light into our gathering to worship, we remember that God is with us wherever we are.
Please join us in the call to worship. I will read the light print, and Roger will lead you in the bold print. Help me to journey beyond the familiar and into the unknown.
Give me the faith to leave old ways and break fresh ground with you.
Christ of the mysteries, I trust you to be stronger than each storm within me.
I will trust in the darkness and know that my times, even now, are in your hand.
Tune my spirit to the music of heaven.
And somehow make my obedience count for you.
May
your trails
Oh, the Unison Prayer is Cathy.
Whoops. Excuse us.
Join me in the Unison Prayer. May your trails be crooked, winding, lonesome, dangerous, leading to the most amazing view. May your mountains rise into and above the clouds. May your rivers flow without end, meandering through pastoral valleys, tinkling with bells, past temples and castles and poets' towers, into a dark primeval forest where monkeys howl, through miasmal and mysterious swamps, and down into a desert of red rock, blue mesas, domes, and pinnacles and grottos of endless stone, and down again into a deep, vast, ancient, unknown chasm, where bars of sunlight blaze on profiled cliffs, where deer walk across the white sand beaches, where storms come and go as lightning clangs upon the high crags, where something strange and more beautiful and more full of wonder than your deepest dreams waits for you beyond that next turning of the canyon walls.
Let us join Neva in singing the beloved hymn, Be Still, My Soul.